Greetings, comrades. I'm Mortika Lacrosse of the Fallen, and this is New Revolution TV. Revolutionize your life. And this is a bonus video, if you will, because I've recently done 2 videos, Coming News Network and Viva Castro. The links to those videos will be in the crotch bar below, so make sure you check them out. And if you like, remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe. But this video, if you will, is about video games, because we've all heard that video games supposedly cause violence. But if video games supposedly cause violence, then what video game have people been playing for, I don't know, the last 2,000 years, the 2,000 years before that, or 2,000 years before that, or I don't know, since the beginning of the human fucking race, if video games supposedly cause violence? The thing is video games don't cause violence. This is a way for the human race to not take a responsibility for its own actions, to realize that humans are despicable creatures that would do despicable things to each other. And a lot of people tried to say, well, look at the Combine shooters, they played video games. No, in the case of Combine, it was people getting bullied that caused the shooting, Americans' attitude towards guns, and, of course, the goddamn parents not fucking paying attention to their drug-addicted children in the fucking garage writing manifestos about how they're going to shoot up the school. That's what caused Combine. Any time that some dumbass, spoiled little fucking middle-class brat goes and shoots up a place, it's video games causes it, not the parents who are too busy at dinner parties fucking their secretaries and fucking the bus driver and the milkman. No, it couldn't have been possibly that them paying attention to that shit and their children. No, it had to be the big, bad, evil video games. The problem is it's not the media's job to teach your children the difference between right and wrong. It's your job as a fucking parent to teach the difference between right and wrong to your children. If your child cannot tell the difference between fantasy and reality, then your child has no place playing a video game to begin with. Seriously, I've come to the conclusion that 70% of American parents are fucking retards. 70%. Notice that I said 70%. So I'm not calling all parents retards. I'm saying 70% because I myself am a parent. So if I were to say all American parents are retards, I'd be calling myself a retard. That's beside the fucking point. The point is that obviously not all American parents are retards. Just majority, about 70%. Because it's not the media's job to teach your children the difference between right and wrong and what is fantasy and not fantasy. It's your job as a parent. But that kind of stupidity is the same kind of stupidity that ends up in, you know what, just never mind. The point is that video games do not cause violence. People have been violent before video games. Before video games were, the culprit of so-called violence, it was movies. Before that, it was books, and so on and so on. Video games don't cause violence. Video games are not the reason your children are selfish, spoiled little brats. You are. Until next time, I'm Mortika Lacrosse. Stay wicked.